How everybody doing? This Chris Drummond. I'm pulling my shirt down because it's tight. I'm still trying to get the I'm gonna fit in the extra large and large. I ain't gonna be like these big guys who are large and trying to squeeze into extra smalls, trying to show the muscles. I ain't never going that way. But how everybody doing? Holiday weekend. I hope everybody enjoys their holiday weekend. Catch a barbecue in the summer. This is crazy. It's so obvious, though. I don't care if you support Stay United. I don't care if you're a lifelong unionist. I don't care if you just don't like the back and forth. Why can't we all get along type of individual person? I feel that way myself. But that ain't the reality. So now, we can't get time and a half? That's all the talk. That's all the chatter right now. Now we can't get time and a half. Bonus. It's just time and a half. Everybody gets time and a half. Everywhere you get time and a half. So now, I know it's in the contract. If you're sick, you got to work at least 3 days before you get the bonus. But where the OTO coming? Excuse me. Where the AVAs coming at? And think about that. Think about how sadistic this company is. If you got AVAs, and if you got OTOs, you bank that. You did that for the good of the service. If you got that, that means you was working when you didn't have to work. But you did it anyway. Nobody gave you nothing. So you come off vacation, use some vacation days, or whatever. Are you sick? Using your sick days. And now they telling you because you were sick, you can't get the bonus? Now listen. RTO, this ain't a coincidence. Look at everything they doing. Look how frisky they getting. They got that pilot program. We supposed to tell customers while we're on our trip, we're getting assaulted. Zombie 125. It's practically a drug den there. You can't stand there. Crazy GO. Ain't no telling what could be going on. Anything. The road could be a conga line on the road. You supposed to tell somebody they can't stand and crack, we get assaulted. Or spin on, or they throw something at us. That. Flagging on adjacent tracks. Now you can speed on adjacent tracks. They changing all that up with flagging. Right? Setting up the train operators. And risking the flaggers' lives, I might add. This ain't a coincidence. Transit, now they doing this with our money? They didn't give a damn how many days we were sick. They don't give a damn if we worked 3 days, 2 days, as long as we came in during COVID. And this how they reward us, the flip side of that? I don't care about that. Yes, we deserve exhibit recognition, 911 memorial. Yes, we deserve that recognition. Everybody there deserved that recognition. All those folks that lost their lives, the firefighters, the cops, the first responders, the people, our fellow Americans. Yes. And we deserve acknowledgement for our sacrifice during the pandemic. But that means that's game. That's how transit is, though. That's game. The union, too. Taking them photos and all that, those photo ops. And then they come back with this. This is what I'm talking about when we be having them. They be giving the party promoter, Canelo Gomez, and he is a great at it. This ain't even a slight. He's great at it. But this when Canelo Gomez, the party promoter, and RTO, the VP who disgraced us, our department RTO, and disgraced his union. Disgraced the great, once upon a time, and hopefully in the future, the great TW Local 100, home of Mike Quill. A legend, a visionary. But this ain't that same union. This ain't that same spirit. This ain't that same philosophy. So they do the parties, and these photo ops, and then we get the next day we feel the pain. This is an insult. This is an insult. And it's all about, like Tremel said yesterday, employee availability. Get your ass to work. You think they bought Davy? There was a million. They could have got Biford back. I wish they had. There's a million candidates, thousands of candidates. And Davy has a hell of a resume. That's a fact. He's a transportation man. That's a fact. They ain't gonna take that against him. But there was a people in-house. They wasn't politically connected. Davy was Secretary of Transportation under Patrick Deval, the governor of Massachusetts. He ran the whole thing. So these are political decisions. We got folks in-house who can run this railroad. We got folks in-house who know this place back and forth, know this city, know the railroads, know the depots, know everything about this city, and how to run the transportation system as vast as this is. One of the greatest transportation system on the planet Earth, and we helped prove that during the pandemic. But they didn't bring Davy here for his benevolence. They didn't bring Davy here, Richard Davy, Richard Davy. I'm gonna pronounce them both ways. I'm not sure. For his humanity, they brought him here to make this a more efficient railroad, to make the MTA more efficient, by any means necessary. And the first thing he has to do is make sure that everybody comes to work every day. They don't give a damn about whatever's going on. They don't give a damn about your vacation. They don't give a damn about your accrued AVAs or OTO. They don't care. But they also know this. They also know we have a system where people bank up 400 sick days. They also know we got a system where people carry an extra uniform in their car, in their backpack, so they can work. They also know we got a system that people who are begging for OT. They also know we got a place where people wouldn't leave if they didn't have to. They also know we got a place where people cash in their vacations. They don't take their vacations. They also know that so many folks here want to work no matter what the circumstance is. But all we had to do to take care of this, the remedy this situation, is not work overtime. Because you know how you could get a cheaper iPhone? My man Darren was telling me, he was right. You know why Apple charged $1,500 a phone for all these next 15, 14, whatever it is? Because people stand online and they want it. They want them. They're thirsty for it and they know it. The moment people said, stop standing online and say, I don't want that phone will go from $1,500 to $1,000 in a minute. Because all you would have to do is say, I'm not standing online for $1,500 for that phone at that price. And all you got to do is tell Transit that we're not working OT. How about that? You want the dispatchers to be nice, to change their ways? They're going to change their ways anyway. But you really want to expedite that process? Don't work no OT. They'd be very nice to you. You want to take this to the yard. You want to do that extra trip. One day, the audacity to flip that on us. This system can't run without OT. And you accrue your AVA and your OTO by working extra for this company. And now they want to use that against you? God damn. You work hard all those days trying to do everything you need to do. And you trying to be that good employee. No good deed goes unpunished at Transit. And they tell you can't get time and a half. Forget that bonus. That's semantics. Who don't get time and a half? And how much money they gonna save? Folks are gonna be sick. Folks are gonna do the 8 hours. They gonna work that day anyway. They gonna do they shouldn't. I wouldn't. Nobody should. But they gonna work that RDO anyway. And how much money are they saving? How much millions of dollars are they saving? And how much more disrespect can they throw at us? How much more disrespectful can they be? This is a joke. I don't want to hear is in the contract. Yeah, it's been the past practice. We know it's been in the contract. We know that. Yeah, everybody gonna throw up that word past practice. Drummond don't know what he's talking about. Yes, a bit. So now they want to implement it? Contracts is again. Do y'all see what's going on? What they're doing? That they keep doing what they want, and y'all didn't think the fix was in. We came out this contract. This is the difference between us and anybody else. Did we come out this contract negotiation? Well, first, there was no negotiation. Transit literally said, "Get it done." I don't think it's a coincidence that they got it done so quickly. Transit didn't want to pay payroll tax on the retro. They didn't want to do that either. So Transit say, get it to the union, get it done. Was no negotiation, and they got it done. And they keep getting frisky. And it ain't gonna stop. You mark my words. Where's the pushback from the union? Where is it? Where's the outrage? You might be outraged after watching this live. Tremel do a live, Nook do a live, any was do a live. Then they talk about again proactive, reactive. We know they're not proactive, so they react to what they hear and what they see. But this union is so. You pick it. You want to say corrupt? It's corrupt. You want to say weak? It's weak. They're doing nothing for us. It's on you. Am I lying? It's only getting worse. Ain't nobody. It's only getting worse. I'm not making. I didn't put that edict out. I didn't put that out there about what you can do if you don't work 3 days straight, or you sick, or coming off vacation. I didn't put that out there. We have a union that allows this agency to disrespect us. I was on LinkedIn yesterday. I don't know. I pick all type of things to troll. I don't know. I found out Microsoft board. I'm trying to figure out what they spend like $6 billion for this for. Right? I mean, it's kind of, you see different professions and this and that. But I was looking at transit, like what they got the lack of a better word, the one ads. And they got these titles like planning this, and I know you could get a degree in urban planning. And everything that happens, everything that's being done is for 10, 15 years down the line. Everything that happened with the Omni was planned already. Everything that they're going to do, everything that we see has been planned. The gentrification, the redistricting, that's what they did. They redistrict everywhere. This was made half of the city. Went in a lot of places and said it was a blight, so it was eminent domain. Look what Columbia University, is that Columbia on the west side? Hunter, they own everything up there. They take everything. They took half of the west side up there. 125th, 118. They trying to go into the 130s now. They took that from folks. Because when they plan, there's no stopping them when they plan something. And they have a plan for us. And like I said the other day, technology, modernity ain't gonna go express, ain't gonna stop us and MTA and his workforce. So this is yet another example of how this agency has no respect for us. We just the folks with the dirty emails, with the fingernails, right? The blue collar smoles. And they the ones that's eating in them sidewalk cafes when they get off at 2 Broadway and 180 and 130. They have no regard for us. And getting back to LinkedIn, when I'm reading these guys are the people who look at that, and the people that fill the jobs are people who have their credentials on LinkedIn, are not people from New York. They're not even people in Connecticut or Jersey. These people come from the other side of the United States, bringing their degrees, taking jobs that working class people used to work their way up to once upon a time. So it's only getting worse. And it's not going to get better till we get rid of a man, Richie Davis, who didn't have the intestinal fortitude to do something about Canelo Gomez, to make a statement and to show transit that one person, that we was bigger than one person's indiscretions. We was bigger than one person's lack of judgment, being Canelo Gomez. We was bigger than someone who was obviously unfit to lead RTO, to lead this department, and to be a VP at TW Local 100. Richie Davis did not do that. He did not stand up and make the decision. Leaders make the tough decisions. Instead, he let Canelo Gomez sacrifice this department and this whole union during a very important time, being contract negotiation. A contract negotiation where we got nothing. We got nothing. And all we get now is disrespect. And if I'm sick for 3 days, I'm sick for 3 days. And if I come off and I'm feeling better and I want to work audio, why can't I? Why can't time and a half? We're talking about time and a half. We're talking about practice. We're talking about time and a half. Everybody gets time and a half. And they want to take that from us. They want to use our hard work. Think about how perverse it is. Like I said earlier, and I apologize for being redundant. But when you have OTOs, you earn them OTOs. When you bank AVAs, you bank them AVAs. You worked on the day you could have been home. You're getting penalized for your dedication. You get penalized when you sick, but when RCC make that call, anybody who wants to work, they don't give a damn about anything. They don't give a damn about your life. That's why you don't have dual employment. They don't give a damn about your life. We live in a job that's very strange. Your reward is get more hours. That pick job that pays 10, 11 hours, there's no other place on the planet Earth where you're rewarded for your seniority by working more hours. I've seen a lot of our brothers and sisters very, God bless you, I can think it, very overjoyed when I got a pick job. It's 10 and a half after I take to the yard and do everything, 14-hour gig. We talking about folks that have been here 25, 30 years. Instead of slowing it down and getting the rest. Now, listen, do what you got to do. But transit don't give a damn if you drop dead. Nicer don't give a damn. You know why? Your spouse can have that. You don't have no family. And you don't have no dependent. This city get all that money back. So they don't care we work ourselves to death. They don't care. This system is built for us to work ourselves. I never understood. Listen, to each his own. I won't stay a day. Now I know this too. I know there's our brothers and sisters who are ready to go. But that son or daughter got 2 more years to go in college. I know our brothers and sisters are ready to go. But they got a few more mortgage payments. And they're approaching Social Security age, so they're trying to let everything kind of converge. I could dig that. But to stay here one day more than you have to be exposed to and most things, you're not going to get that effect till later. But be exposed to this toxic, and it is toxic environment. Toxic by supervision. Toxics, the people who trying to assault and maim us. Toxic, the air we breathe. Everything that we're exposed to on the daily basis working for New York City Transit, both in the subways and in depots. It's a toxic environment. And I wouldn't work here one day longer than I had to, but that's me, and I know we all have our own individual circumstances. But know this, and it's become more evident every day. Two things is evident. Is that we got a company, an agency, that don't give a damn about its workforce. That's a fact. You can make yourself feel better any way you want. Other companies go through it. That nobody goes through what we go through. Nobody deals with what we deal with. No agency on this planet deals with that. No agency is punished the way we are punished at New York City Transit. This is a company that is part of the culture, the discipline and punishment. I said before, we got people fighting for their jobs right now. We got people that come to work every day with a knot in their stomach. And some of our brothers and sisters don't give a damn about these. Not as far as our professional, don't give a damn about these customers as far as them doing something to them. They don't think about that. They just focus on doing their jobs. But they come in knot in their stomach because they got vindictive supervisors. And we're in a culture that they are trying to discipline us every day. We work on pins and needles. And over the course of 30, 25 years, it got to have an effect on you. Your blood pressure, your mental health, how you interact with your family and friends. So you got to work 3 days if you want to get that time and a half where everybody and their mama is entitled to. It's just yet another example how they don't give a damn about us. And that's just a fact. And this union is nothing. We know it's nothing. We see it every day. How much more? They can give all the parties they want. What difference do it make? I might feel good for a minute, an hour, 3, 4, 5 hours. But for the rest of the month, I got high blood pressure. And I'm stressed out. Because we working every day. We work in a hostile environment. And we, like Tremel was saying, for one day, don't give them no overtime. The union ain't gonna do it. We collectively gotta step up. We collectively gotta find a way to push back. We collectively gotta stand by and hold each other up. We have to be brothers and sisters. I say it all the time. It's not a cliche. We're in this together. The union and this company, MTA, are trying to take advantage of us and beat us down. They want us to be subservient. That's all I gotta say. I ain't writing nothing down. Everybody enjoy your holiday weekend. God bless everybody and be safe.